Hello once again, and welcome to the show about food and fun places in the mayhem of life as we flip the calendar over and we're into a new month. It's gonna be May. Get ready for Justin Timberlake to fill your newsfeed. It's gonna be May. It's May 1st. Welcome, welcome. April is gone, and as Cindy has just said, bring on the campfires and the beers. Hope your morning is going well so far, although it's going to be a quiet one, I'm thinking, for Jets fans. I'm sorry, Jets fans. Oy, oy, oy. Well, at least they had fun, right? Isn't that what we tell the kids? At least they had fun, and somebody has to win. I wish it could be our team sometimes, but I feel your pain. I feel your pain. So who do we move on to now? Do we cheer for the Canucks, the Leafs, or the Oilers? 3 Canadian teams left in the NHL playoffs. I think mine's going to be pretty self-explanatory. I'll be on the Canucks bandwagon, and the Leafs fans don't watch this show because they know how I like to make fun of them, so chances are you're probably going to be cheering for the Oilers or the Canucks too. There's lots to get to this morning. Oh my God, the mayhem bucket is kind of overfilling. So there will be a lot of mayhem this morning, but there will also be a lot of excitement and pure joy because I can't believe how many fans of the Amazing Race we have here in southwestern Manitoba. And you probably saw it online. If you didn't, let me be the first to tell you that John Montgomery is coming to western Manitoba. He's the host of what is undoubtedly the top Canadian reality show on television. He is going to be bringing the Amazing Race to Russell. We'll have details on that. We'll also give you some background history on John Montgomery because it's been a while since his big Olympic win in 2010. He's a guy from our area who won a gold medal at the Vancouver Olympics, and there's quite the story involved with that. It involves a giant pitcher of beer. I think, is it a mug? No, it's a pitcher, giant pitcher of beer. So he is one of the only guys that I can remember from any Olympics for that very reason. Yeah, he won gold. Yeah. But he celebrated by taking a giant chug of beer. It's fantastic. It's pure Canadiana. And we'll have the details on John's visit to southwestern Manitoba coming up. Also, Some are calling this Boycott Loblaws Month. If you haven't heard about this, May the 1st, the month of May, there are online protests that have come together, and we're going to see this unfold. We're the show about food and fun places and the mayhem of life. This is Food and Mayhem. And, of course, we know how expensive groceries have become. We're going to talk briefly about the Loblaws boycott, why it might fail, why it might work, whether or not any of us will be taking part. We'll talk a bit about that. Also, mayhem in the nation's capital yesterday, in the seat of our democracy. I thought we were getting close to fistfights. And, you know, we used to make fun of countries like that. Oh, look in Japan. Look at you've seen the videos of the guy jump across the podium and start smacking the other guy in the face, and he smacks back, and we're like, oh, they're so crazy in those countries. Starting fistfights. And there's a big melee, mayhem in their parliament or their seat of power. We're getting pretty close, kids. We're getting pretty close. And one of the leaders got kicked out of parliament yesterday. And I happened to actually catch it live. I'm not sure why, but I was curious. It was they're just coming back from a break and wanted to see if they've helped out with some new incentives or new announcements or something, and this started to happen. I thought, this is not normal. This is not normal. The referee is getting pretty pissed off here. He's going to toss someone from this game, and he did. Anyway, it's also salad day today. The unhealthiest canned foods you'll buy at the dollar store. A lot of people are turning to the dollar store to buy food, and that's mostly canned stuff, preserves, stuff like that. We've got the top 10 unhealthiest canned foods that you'll find at the dollar store. You may want to stay away from that. Also, Walmart has just launched a new private food label, and we're going to tell you about that. I wish I had some good news in the weather department. It is still soggy and gray. We did see the sunshine a little bit yesterday. We are not going to see a whole lot of it today, and in fact, our weekend plans just got messed up a little bit. I'm sorry. I wish I had better news. Weather and roads brought to you by westmanshuttle.com, your first-class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg. Call westmanshuttle.com, 204-730-2333. Jets lose, rain in the forecast, life's expensive. How are we going to turn this upside down? We got to turn this upside down. We got to turn music. Turn it upside down. Well, and here's the good news. Forest fires. You know, the more rain we get, the better summer's going to be, guys. I'm telling you. Remember previous summers where this... and we got smoke. You're sitting on the deck and the clouds and the smoke. It's gross. Even though it's supposed to be sunny, you can't even see the sun. So this rain is going to temper forest fires. It is going to make for a nasty mosquito season, but I'll leave that out. Rain today, 13. Rain Thursday, 9. Rain Friday, 10. Rain Saturday, 11. Sunday, it is the day of sun. We're going to have sunshine. Then back to the rain next week. So lots of moisture. Lots of moisture coming our way. And again, that'll green things up nice. Good for our farming friends. And so just, brace yourself for lots of moisture and not a whole lot of heat. But as well as I do, this is the show that has always got a beach chair waiting for you. And we've got beach time. We're going to Cabo today. That'll put a smile on your face. I got the beach chair set up, guys. Towels are on the beach chairs. We're going to Cabo for our beach break. So come along for the ride. There's our temperatures across the continent this morning, and let's get right to it. Welcome aboard. See who's licking their wounds, who's excited about the Jets' defeat. I don't think we have any of those. Karen Enns is in this morning, first in this morning as an early riser. Uh-oh, here come the Leafs fans. Uh-oh. Karen Enns, Tasha, Road Reverend. Lots of early risers this morning. Cheryl was in early this morning, too, on Twitch. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Welcome to Karen and Tasha, Road Reverend, and Cheryl on Twitch. It's good to see you. And it's also great to see Derek. Happy May 1st. Jody Kaslik is first in on Facebook this morning. Good morning, all Sunseekers and Tyler. Good morning. What a good morning. Good thing is I got my care. Oh, someone's getting their good thing already on TikTok. Holy cow. This is great. Good morning, bald guy. Rick, Vienna sausages. How about them Leafs, says Rick. I'm not following, though, so I apologize. I wouldn't get that. All I know is that the Canucks lost and the Jets lost, although the Canucks are still in their series. Quentin is here on Twitch. Good morning, Quentin. Thank you so much for being here. Cindy is here, too, on Twitch. Amanda Elizabeth on Facebook. Good morning, Amanda. KDD4380. MX Womicity is here on TikTok. Good morning. Good morning. Michelle LaBelle is here on TikTok, too. And with KDD4380 and Cindy, it's finally May. Bring on the campfires. Bring on the beers. Oh, isn't May just an amazing month? May is like a month of magic. May long weekend. We live for it. We wait for it. And I got some exciting news about the kickoff of May long weekend. So here's what I know. We are very, very close to taking the show live on location for a May long weekend kickoff show outside of the beach bunker. Yeah, how exciting is that? I'll have news either late this week or early next week regarding where it's going to be, and if you can stop by. It'd be great to see you. But we're going to kick off May long weekend with a bang. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be awesome. Zumba Bernice is here on Twitch. Good morning, Zumba Bernice. Al Griner, is this a holiday in other countries? Is it Earth Day? I don't know. May Day, I guess. It could be May Day. Wasn't that Russia that celebrated that? I'm not sure. Nice to see you, Al. Tony LaRosio's here on TikTok. Good morning to you, Tony. Ryan is saying go Vancouver. Nick Adams is here on Facebook. Good morning, Nick. Cindy's with the Leafs. Ryan, I think, is with Vancouver. Cheryl says, hurrah, hurrah, it's the 1st of May. Nick says Canucks Oilers are most likely to move on to the next round, although the Leafs did win last night. Okay, Rick. So I don't know why you got the drunken face on TikTok, the kind of the face that goes, ooh. Because they win. Nick Adams is our hockey guy. He says the Leafs did win last night, so they're still alive at least for one more game. I guess that's where that emoji face comes from. Mr. Poopy is here. You found us, Mr. Poopy. Mr. Poopy in the house. Hey, the Zigzagger is here. Good morning, Zigzagger on Twitch. It's good to see you. Welcome aboard. Yesterday got quite warm. I'm not sure where you are. I was going to do the whole, hey, let's go for a walk. The sun is shining. And I got past my front door and the wind was blowing. It's like, no, there's a wind chill. It was cold. It was too cold for me yesterday. Nice to see a bit of sun, though. Allegra is here on TikTok. Good morning to you. Patricia Belinsky is here on Facebook. AKT76 is here. Good morning, AKT. Zigzagger said, I thought Vancouver was actually going to win last night. I did not watch that game. My good thing is, well, I'll get to that. It ties into the hockey game. I managed to, I'll wait. Al is morning. Say hi to Debbie, Scott, and Tony on their last days in Cabo San Lucas. So Debbie, Scott, and Tony are down there. Maybe they'll crash our beach cam that we have set up in Cabo. If we see people waving, then we'll know that it's them. Go Vancouver, go, Trev. Oh, I'm sorry, Trev. But hey, you know what? I was thinking of you this morning when we, in the news ticker, it looks like we've got the CFL on our doorstep. It's going to happen quicker than I thought. Training camp gets going right away quick here, like within the next 12 days. Next 10 days, CFL training camp starts. We're going to have CFL football on TV. And if you're going through a bit of sports withdrawal, I feel your pain. I'm a football fan, and every year after the Super Bowl is done, it feels like life can't go on. What am I going to do? There's nothing on TV. Do I go on YouTube and watch old football games? Do you go on YouTube and watch old hockey games? No, that's not good. So you have to find another sport. Baseball. Probably baseball would be a good one. I think we've got our good mornings done. We're going to move to good thing because people are starting to rifle that in. So good morning. Thank you for joining us. All the lurkers, which are folks that don't care to chat or are a little shy, that's okay. This is a cool place. We've got a great group here. If you feel like chatting, jump in at any time. You can jump in on any platform, including X, for the first hour of the show. And, of course, as we've shown you on TikTok, too, as lots of people are jumping on this morning, you can do it on TikTok, on YouTube, on X, on Facebook. But then hour 2 moves over to Twitch exclusively, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show for the second hour. And there's a podcast, too. So if you're scrolling through and you see something cool I'm talking about, but you're too busy, you got stuff going on, which I know is happening all the time, you can download the audio version and it'll get you from Brandon to Clear Lake with some audio, or from Brandon to Portage. It will get you from Moosomin to Brandon. No, not better than that. Verdun to Brandon, or Brandon to the U.S. border. It's about 40 minutes or less on the podcast. So it'll help you chew up some time. Molly is here. Good morning. Welcome aboard. Molly, welcome. And welcome, Vivian86 on TikTok. Good morning, Vivian. Good to see you this morning. I think we've got our good mornings. We got to move to good thing because we got a good thing on TikTok. And this came in earlier this morning because I think Bald Guy's got to run. The good thing is I got my carrots and onions planted in my garden yesterday, waiting on rain. Bald Guy is into the gardening. Sheldon on TikTok is here. Good morning, Sheldon. Into the gardening. So I guess that's okay. What can you plant this time of year that's not going to get hit with frost? Obviously, carrots and onions because they go under the ground. Potatoes? Could you put potatoes in? I would think so. You could probably put potatoes in, couldn't you? What can you put in right now? What's good to put in the poised girl? What's good to put in the ground? I have attempted to plant 2 smile cookies in my backyard. I am growing a smile cookie tree. Don't laugh at me. It's going to happen. And then when my tree produces smile cookies, you're all going to be shocked. And you're all going to say, oh, man, Tyler, we thought he was a bit of a nutcase. But no, a wacko. A wacko, is that allowed? Can I get kicked off? Am I going to get kicked off TikTok for using the word wacko? We are not supposed to use the word wacko. Apparently, extremely derogatory. Extremely awful. Awful, Mary. Yesterday's good thing. So someone is gardening. What else do we got for good thing? Patricia Belinsky, good morning. Dang dong. Good thing is I'm done for another month. Oh, okay. Nick says, getting my GT out of the way, my most recent jersey acquisition arrived last night. Well, do share. What team? That's great. He's always buying jerseys. My good thing was I caught a bit of the game, and I'm going to turn a negative into a positive. So the Jets started losing, and I went to bed, and I got a good night's sleep. I did not watch the end of the game. And so thank you, Winnipeg. Thank you for losing so that I could get a good night's sleep. I did, and I'm all rested up. And so, I'm turning a negative into a positive. And while I'll cheer for the Canucks, I'm sorry. Those late games on the West Coast, I'm not staying up either. I'm too old for that. I'll catch you in the reruns. Catch you in the highlights. Toss says, my mom and stepdad came into the city from Rossburn. I love when they come for a visit. Oh, family time. Yes, nice, good thing. Yesterday's good thing. We start with some positivity. Just to rifle it in, GT in comments, and then tell us what was cool about yesterday. GT. Yesterday's good thing. The team no longer exists. Oh, my video is on YouTube and Facebook. Okay, you're cross-promoting your content. You tell us. You can't. Okay, we're taking back your good thing, Nick. You can't just. Come on, man. Come on. Cross-plugging your content. Now I know why Nick is here. Okay, I thought he liked us. He's here to promote his YouTube and Facebook. Okay, I'll check it out. Can't just tell us. The team no longer exists. Boy, we're short on good things. Guys, we need it today. Team lost last night. Canadian Necktie is here on TikTok. Good morning. We need good things because the team lost. So I will play a sad song until we get more good things. Goodbye, Jets. Thank you. Thank you for a great season. Oh, we got a good thing. Okay, we got a good thing from Cindy. GT, good trip to Winnipeg. My mom got good news about surgeon. Her knee is doing good. She had a new plate put in 3 weeks ago. Nice. Good medical news. Good medical news. Starboy. Good morning, Starboy and TikTok. Good medical news is always a good thing. Good thing. Road Reverend GT, my nephew got married yesterday in Punta Cana. Hey, you got some pictures you can shoot me? I hope you got some pictures. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry that you weren't there, but were you able to get hooked up with like a live feed or something like that? Congratulations to your nephew, Road Reverend. That's awesome. Heather Howdle, good morning on Facebook. Good morning, I think. I think that's how everyone's feeling this morning. It's a bit warbly. It's a bit warbly this morning. There's not a lot of Trev used the CFL season starts May 29th. It's football time. All right, he's excited. He put his Jets stuff away for the season, and he's pulled out his Bomber stuff. He's getting ready for Bomber season and getting ready to rock and roll. Okay, so thank you so much for your good things. Let's get right to it. This is a good thing. John Montgomery is bringing the Amazing Race to our area, and this has got a lot of people super excited. Oh, my gosh. I had no idea that this show was so popular. I don't normally watch The Amazing Race. I do know that John hosts it. And for those that aren't in our area, The Amazing Race is, we got another GT. My daughter and I met at the mall yesterday and got our nails done. Well, Karen, nice. That is fantastic. This is a good thing. They say, attention citizens of Russell, Manitoba. This came from the municipality of Russell, Binsgart. This is funny, though. It's so adorable, these towns. They post on social media. Attention citizens just of Russell. We're not realizing this will likely go out to the entire planet. And if you're a fan of this guy and a fan of the show and you're in Regina or Yorkton or Brandon, even Winnipeg, people are going to drive out. And they're gonna want to be part of this. So it kind of went all over the place yesterday. Not only is John Montgomery going to be in town, but he's bringing the Amazing Race Canada with him. It will be hard. It will be hard to miss the action. But if you want to get into the mix and take it in firsthand, he will be in Russell May the 1st from 2 till 3:30 p.m. Main Street under the Arches. And then tomorrow from 2 till 4 on Main Street under the Arches. I'm worried about rain right now, actually. But I'm sure they've got it all planned out. I mean, they're a big production. Come cheer on John and the race teams as they get put through their paces. Let's show Canada the meaning of hometown pride. There will be road closures in effect in Russell. Please do not spoil the fun and post videos on social media. I can't wait to see if people adhere to that. That's my real curiosity. Because I don't think people can help themselves. They just can't. And, they're there doing a show. They want to record the show and play it later and hope people tune in, and they don't want to spoil it. But people will. Bring a pitcher of beer for John. Zumba Bernice says, yeah. Zumba Bernice is a big fan of The Amazing Race. What does that mean? Bring a pitcher of beer. I'll explain coming up for folks who aren't in our area and why this is a big deal for us. This is a big deal, big show, and we got details on that coming up in a second. First, to our sponsors, Co-ops of Westman. You're at home here with Co-ops of Westman, Heritage, Pembina, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary, Neepawa, Gladstone Co-op, and Hamiota Co-op. If you're looking for a great lunchtime idea, If you're looking for something to put in the kids' lunches, a lot of people reaching out asking about the cost of those pastas that we tried earlier this week. They're just $2 at your local co-op, although the flavors will vary depending on your location of the co-op nearest you. But whether you're filling a tank of gas, getting some lumber, some hardware for the cabin, the cottage, maybe you're building a deck, a patio, maybe a dock at the lake. Remember Co-ops of Westman. We want to be lining the pockets of our communities instead of lining the pockets of billionaires. We got more on that coming up with this whole boycott deal coming on starting today. But back to co-ops. You get a membership, and they have dividends. They support the community unlike any other business that you're going to see. So visit your nearest co-op if you're new to the co-op experience and become a member today, because it really does pay to be a member of your local co-op. And they really, as time has gone on, they have really got some really good sales. They've sharpened their pencils over a co-op. So if you get the opportunity to check out the weekly flyer, please do so and check out your nearest Co-ops of Westman. Today's the final day of the Save the Tax event at Leon's. If you want to get some furniture, mattresses, and appliance packages, even on the sale prices, you will save the tax. Today is the final day until the end of business today. That is 6 p.m. tonight. You can save the tax. You can go to leons.ca and take a look at the amazing selection that they've got there. Or better yet, visit them at 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. All my furniture in my house comes from Leon's. My washer, dryer, fridge, stove, living room furniture, dining room furniture, although we bought that in pieces. It all came from our friends at Leon's. And so I invite you to check out what they've got to offer you. And again, if you do it today before 6, you will save the tax. And at Eplaw Office, they'll give you some very friendly and informative legal advice if you're buying or selling a home. But also, if you are planning a will, maybe you've got a family member that needs to get their affairs in order, or you just want another set of eyes on some legal papers for estate planning, anything like that. Please see the crew over at Eplaw Office. They also do corporate law too. Eplaw Office is on 18th Street, right on the main drag, 642 18th, Unit A, across from the RBC on 18th. So John Montgomery, when he won the gold medal in Vancouver back in 2010, he was going to get his medal, and this is what it looked like as he was walking towards the podium, and he's waving to the fans. This is back in 2010, Vancouver Olympic Games, and somebody hands him a pitcher of beer. I hope you caught that. So he's walking through the crowds. He gets a pitcher of beer handed to him, and on national television, he doesn't just take a sip. He, takes care of half of that pitcher of beer. It just fantastic. Does such a great job. I can't remember what sport it was. I think it was the luge or the skeleton. Is that what it is? The skeleton? Does it matter? I don't think so, because what matters is his Olympic chugging ability. It is incredible. There he is. There, give this man an extra gold medal for it was the skeleton. Okay, who is this woman? I'd like to know more about her, and how did she get the beer out there? Our liquor laws are so strict here, Molly. It's crazy. But he got the beer there, and there it is. Crazy. Awesome. Gets the beer in his hands, and, of course, in 2010, this is the early days of social media. And so it kind of went all over the place. People were like, yeah, he is like the coolest athlete. He's like the beer-chugging Canadian. And then he got offered a job on this show called Amazing Race. And this is what they do. They race around the world, do they? I'd have to call Bernice and say, there he is. There he is, all cleaned up. No beer in his hand. He's got some contestants here. And they're all like co-workers and brothers and sisters, and let's race. Okay, let's run. There's exercise involved. And so there he is on talking to Ben Mulrooney and getting ready for another season of the Amazing Race. I think that's all they do is run. Don't they run from airport to airport and play games and stuff like that? I really don't know what's all involved, but there's running involved and racing, and that's the name, the Amazing Race. It's not just any race. It's pretty amazing. Not quite sure how it's amazing, But it's just in Canada. They just race in Canada? Well, that can't last long. Okay, let's start in Newfoundland. Let's race to Vancouver. On your mark, get set, go. Is that how and they do that every episode? Is that how that works? Whoever gets to Vancouver first wins. Hooray! I'm making fun of the show. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's people are excited. People are excited. And so John is going to be in Russell today and tomorrow, along with the amazing race crew. So it should be a lot of fun. If you're in the Russell area, you're going to want to check that out. I will not be there because I will be in Cabo, right here at the beach. Hanging out at the beach, Last couple days for some sun seekers in Cabo San Lucas as the sun comes up on this beautiful day. Let's get going. Hey, thanks for being here and part of the show for this Hump Day, Wednesday, first day of May. We'll be back with more in just a bit. Live shot of Cabo San Lucas. Current temperature 18 degrees. Oh, wow. 18. We're getting close to that time of year where we'll have weather like this here. It's going to be a while till we'll see the sunshine, though. Mostly cloud for us today and a bit rainy. You can see on the radar there. There is some moisture in southwestern Manitoba. We'll move from Cabo San Lucas to a shot of our highways in southern Manitoba. There is a live look. We got that one camera all fixed up for you. A live look at your weather and roads brought to you by westmanshuttle.com. Your first class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg is on westmanshuttle.com. Call 204-730-2333 or visit them on the web at westmanshuttle.com. Roads are soggy this morning and not a whole lot of sunshine to be seen. Like I said, on the radar, we've got moisture in the area. 4 degrees is where we start. Should see a high of 15 later today. Hopefully for filming for the amazing race, it's not too soggy for them in Russell today. High of 13 according to Environment Canada. And the rain is going to be with us for most of the week. In fact, even sliding into the weekend just a little bit. So if you've got some weekend plans, sun is still here for Sunday, but Saturday could be a bit rainy now, okay? Good morning to Donna. Donna Hayden says good morning. Wow, letting everyone know her GT, Donna's GT, I got the Shayna Shift competition happening at the upcoming Shayna Strong event a month from today. Get a team in and come cheer. Good eats and more. I'm sure we'll get more details from Donna as that gets close. Shayna Strong is a local event that is hosted every year as a fundraiser to help with various groups involved with suicide prevention, mental health initiatives, and things like that. So it's always a worthy cause. So I'm intrigued. And like I said, Donna, Amazing Race is pretty hot stuff in this area. People like People in our area like things that are amazing, and they like things that are racing. Who knew? Good morning. How about that illegal cigarette bust on the highway, says Ryan. I'm surprised you could type that in, Ryan. You got the shakes this morning. My smokes are gone. Where's my smokes? Yeah, that's a lot of smokes. And you know, whenever they do a bust like that, I'm thinking, okay, two things. That's awesome. And number two, what didn't we catch? Like what's trucking across the? It's like that big drug bust they had at Boisevane a couple of months ago. What was that? Like $50 million in drugs they cut. Like $50 million in drugs? Holy God, 50. Like 50. Unbelievable, as Doodles the Cloud would say. Yeah, exactly how much gets by. You got to wonder. You know what I'm saying? You got to wonder. There's our temperature map this morning. As we get you back to the beach bunker. Hey, if you're just joining us, welcome aboard. Next 25 minutes, absolutely free of charge. We're on all platforms till 8 o'clock, and then we move over exclusively to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. But in the meantime, we are on all platforms, including TikTok and YouTube and X and Facebook, and we really do appreciate you being here. This is the last time, I believe, that there was a big hootie-doo in Russell with John Montgomery. And look at this was when they had the parade. So he won that gold at the Vancouver Olympics. Here he is in Russell at the parade. And look at, there's the arches that they have downtown where they're going to be today. And here he is going down to his horse and carriage. And people are part of the parade. There's supposedly him on the skeleton. And look at that. That is a great shot. Somebody's, I got to rewind that. Hang on a second. That is fantastic. Look at this. Everybody's got a pitcher of beer. See how iconic that became. See how iconic that became. Now he is the beer swilling Olympian. There he is. And even the guy who pretended to be on the skeleton, he's on his little wagon there, and kids, hey, I'm John Montgomery. I'm drinking beer on my. No, that isn't me. I do not have anything to do with exercise in any fashion. The beer drinking part gets my attention, and but that's it. Don't spill that. I wonder what that was. Was that real beer? Was it apple juice? I don't know. It doesn't matter. What matters was the whole town was out to celebrate, big crowds, and I'm sure there will be big crowds again today when they do their filming for the amazing race. Again, that'll be today and tomorrow in Russell. So welcome home, John. Enjoy your time here in southwestern Manitoba. Congratulations and good luck to all the participants in the amazing race. We'll be watching for that, and as soon as it's filmed, I'm sure that there'll be another press release that'll go out to tell us when to be watching for the show, because a lot of people will be tuned in to see themselves maybe in the background of some of the competitions that they've got going on there, or of course, at the very least, to see the arches and to see the time that they were filming in Russell. So very, very cool. Quentin says, I'm still surprised there's a market for illegal smokes. I can't believe. Do you know how much smokes cost? I quit. We have this discussion every couple of months, but I quit when cigarettes were two for $11, so $5.50 a pack. I think they're like $500 a pack for smokes now. And so there is more, even though there's fewer smokers, I would think, and I think that's the point you're trying to make, is that, yeah, there's fewer smokers, but they're so friggin' expensive. Of course there's going to be a demand. Anytime something is heavily taxed, there's going to be a demand for some of that stuff. New business idea? No, I don't think so. Street value of $4 million in cigarettes. Yeah, that's just crazy. Cindy says Russell's going to be exciting next couple of days. It certainly will. So enjoy, and have fun. Today is also salad day. Let me know what your favorite salad is, and we're not just talking about your normal lettuce salad. There's Jello salad, as Quentin put there. He loves making Jello salads with olives and chunks of meat, and looks like a cross between head cheese and a Jello dessert. It's kind of gross, but Quentin swears by it. He loves it. He brings it to all the potluck dinners, and so that is certainly one salad. Then you've got your egg salad. Then you've got your macaroni salad. Then you've got your potato salad. Then you got your broccoli with bacon salad, which is one of my personal favorites. A concoction first brought to a family gathering by my sister-in-law, Judy. And that is now her dish. Isn't that how it works with potlucks? As soon as you bring that dish and everyone goes crazy, they're like, okay, next family function, you got to bring this. And now we have others that try to duplicate it. But listen, anytime you can take bacon and mix it with a vegetable and make it amazing, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, taco salad is good too, Koenig still. And chicken Caesar salad. That's my daughter's favorite. Chicken Caesar salad. The dressing is everything on these. Oh, yeah. 7-layered salad. I don't think I have ever had that. 7-layered. You've piqued my curiosity. Oh, my God. That is a 7... Holy crap. A 7-layered salad is friggin'... It's got lots of food in there. It's got bacon. It's got bacon. It's a winner. Yeah. Any salad that has bacon, it's going to be a winner. And it's got bacon on the top, a little bit of bacon and cheese and eggs. That's all right. But peas and salad, I don't know about that, Tim. Peas and salad? Then there's tomatoes. I got some family members who are kind of lukewarm to the whole tomato thing. So that's the 7 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 7. That is a damn good looking salad. I think that if somebody said, okay, you know what? You got to eat salad the rest of your days. This would be in there for me. Thank you, Cindy, for the 7-layered salad. Hi, Carrie Baraniak. Good to see you. I would have to say, of all the salads that I could have in my life, this is how bad I am. And because I go for the worst. I'm always the worst. This is my jam. I love this salad. And those are words that don't come easily out of this fat mouth of mine. That I love salad. But I'm sorry, I love macaroni salad. But not all macaroni salad or pasta salads. Because you know what? You know who I find really screws it up is a lot of fast food places. And a lot of buffet places get it wrong. Because they cheap out. They use the weird mayo and bad ingredients. And my wife makes killer macaroni salad. Killer. Macaroni salad. No one said egg salad, though. That is one that's not going to make you a lot of friends. So between, Quentin's jelly salad and Nick's egg salad, those two are going to be off in the corner. And everyone's going to want some of my macaroni salad. I know. Donna says that broccoli salad, oh, my God, I like it a lot. I got to find a picture of it. Wonder if the pictures do it justice. It is... Oh, yeah. Betty Crocker. Well, of course, yeah, and it's got sunflower seeds in it. Here we go. This is it. This is the one. Although the one that my sister-in-law makes has got more dressing in it, like a mayo. So it kind of resembles a macaroni salad. But see, you got the chunks of bacon, you got the broccoli, and this is probably a lot healthier version. And it's got some sunflower seeds in there. For good measure. Oh, God, this is good. This is good. This is as close to greens as your buddy Ty is going to have. And I was like, whoa, this kind of tastes a little bit healthy. But it's also got bacon, making it extra delicious. Clint says Obermeyer's pasta and potato salad to try. So good. Oh, another one is Tender Cuts potato salad. Jeez. Oh, geez, Louise. Yeah, whenever you can put mayo in a salad, I'm there. I'm there. Cass Little on Facebook. Good morning, Cass. Cindy says grapes and broccoli salad. I'm going to try that. Actually, I think that at Christmas time, there will be cranberries that go in this salad. And so I'll see your grapes, Cindy, and I will raise you a set of cranberries, the unsweetened. Ryan says no good story started off with a salad. That's Quentin's line. No one made friends with salad. That's not true. Because bacon is the big equalizer, guys. If you learn anything about this show, that is not true. Bacon is the equalizer. So if your salad has bacon, just don't go in saying, hey, I brought a salad, everybody. Because they, oh, boo, boo. You say, hey, who likes bacon? Because the reaction to that question is going to be, duh, everybody. And then you say, hey, I brought this kick-ass broccoli salad. It's got some bacon in it. Koenig Stowe says creamy broccoli salad is good, but got to skip the raisins. Quentin says radishes in potato salad. I think I've had that. I think that's the only time I would enjoy radishes. I'm not a big radish guy. Cass says I used broccoli slaw and a salad topper with nuts, seeds, and cranberries and coleslaw dressing. Oh man, I'm getting a little hungry. God. You know what kind of salad I'm having this morning? I'll show you. This is the kind of I'm having a cookie salad. Have you ever seen these? This is amazing. This is the latest invention of salads right here. And you know what? The thing is that as long as you pretend as long as your brain thinks it's salad, then it's salad. You know what I'm saying? Do the eyes first. There's chocolate chips in this salad. I can't see. Oh, I can't see. Oh, that's too bad because I'm going to have to eat the rest of you. You got to do the eyes first because you don't want him to witness anything. You know what I'm saying? Now, goodbye, eye. So now he can't see what's coming. Or can't see the rest of it. My eyes. Help me. The monster's eating me. Oh. Oh, shit. No. Now, this salad is the best. Cookie salad. Salad day. This is a creative way to remind you that it is Smile Cookie Week at Tim Hortons. Oh, Greg is here. You like that, hey? Yeah, Smile Cookie Week is on. Again, go and get your Smile Cookies at Tim Hortons. 10 locations to serve you. Of course, this is a big fundraising week. Did you see Christie's Office Plus? What'd they buy? 150 cookies? Or 150 boxes of cookies? Holy cow. That is awesome fundraising. What are they going to do with all those? Go over to Christie's Office Plus. Just go in there. Hooty. Can we help you, sir? I'm just here to tell you how amazing you guys are and congratulate you on all those cookies that you bought. And gosh, I really am kind of feeling like a cookie craving is coming on. Now, you don't know where a guy could get some cookies, do you? And some loose leaf and pens? Well, you've come to the right place. And, of course, this is a huge fundraising week for Tim Hortons and area groups. Brandon Area Community Foundation hopefully had a chance to see our little interview that we had with them. And Westman Dreams for Kids, that's the Brandon stores. So the Brandon stores, their proceeds going to Brandon Area Community Foundation and Westman Dreams for Kids. The Parkland area, this is so exciting. The Smile Zones at the Dauphin Regional Health Center. They'll be in the lab and imaging waiting space, palliative care family room, and 2 emergency treatment rooms. And what's going to happen is over a single weekend, they're going to do like the extreme backyard makeover. It's going to be the extreme hospital makeover. They're going to go into the hospital. They're going to tear those rooms apart. Then they're going to rebuild them with all this amazing, uplifting, and inspirational decorations and decor. And thus the name Smile Zone, to turn these kind of anxious spots into smiley, happy waiting rooms over a single weekend. Tim Hortons Verdant proceeds will help the Mary Montgomery Pack Playground Committee. Cookies sold in Moosomin will support Playfair Daycare, and Neepaw proceeds going to the Neepaw Salvation Army thrift store. So Smile Cookie Week continues. You've always got time for Tim Hortons. Elkhorn Resort Clarkson Nordic Spa. Hope you had fun at the wine tasting last night. All that wine, the Clarso Spa, the bubbles, the hot water, soothing those aching bones, being outside. This is such a great time of year to be checking out that Clarso Nordic Spa. Until the 16th of the month at the Elkhorn Resort Clarso Nordic Spa, again, just for the next 2 weeks, they've got a stay and soak special, 1-night package. 1-night stay in a deluxe room along with 2 Clarso Nordic Spa passes for $248. A 2-night package, 2-night stay in a deluxe room along with 2 Clarso Nordic Spa passes, $378. And additional spa passes can be purchased for $59 if you're staying there. So, want to call in an uncle, an aunt, a good friend, go for a soak, have a girl's day? You can do that. Call the Elkhorn Resort Clarso Nordic Spa at 848-2802. Your headquarters for May long weekend at Clear Lake is Elkhorn Resort. Your summer fun headquarters at Riding Mountain National Park. And if you need an oil change, please see my friends at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. You want good hands on your vehicle, and that's why you want certified technicians to inspect your vehicle and make sure it is going to be okay for the next several thousand kilometers or miles. And you want fresh oil in your vehicle done quickly, done efficiently, and done the right way. And that's why Certified Service Express is not just the best, but it's one of the quickest and most affordable. And they're also helping out the community when a portion of the proceeds from your oil change go to the Bear Clan Helping Hands and Samaritan House. MurrayChevBrandon.com. Visit them at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. So question period yesterday. Okay, what happened with the meltdown? So for those who aren't from our area, here's our parliament. Let me take you to Ottawa here. This guy in the middle, he's the judge. They call him the speaker. He's like a judge. And he's got a bunch of helpers. These kids standing around, they're interns. They come from all across the country, and they're interns, university students. They're studying political science. I think the guys in the middle, they're actually playing video games while the rest of them are talking. I think they're actually playing video games. No, I think they're lawyers. I actually think they're lawyers, making sure everything's on the up and up. But this is the House of Commons. This is kind of where the politicians come and scream at each other. They take turns screaming at each other and clapping after they scream at each other. So there was screaming going on yesterday. This is unfettered. This is completely uncut and unedited. Okay, so this is so he's trying to keep calm in the place, okay, because it got ruckus. There's lots of screaming, more than normal. He's lecturing everybody. He stands up, and everyone's supposed to be quiet, okay? Greg Ferguson,
Leader of the Opposition. Mr. Speaker, it is a choice for him.
And so everybody in this building, they have to talk through the speaker. So they have to talk at the judge guy and say, judge guy, the guy on the other side's bad, the girl on the other side is good, blah, 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 blah. But it's always got to go through the judge guy, the speaker guy. So that's why he's looking at him and talking about the prime minister. He's talking about the prime minister, and the topic of discussion is the legalization of cocaine, heroin, hard drugs in BC. Now, we have a province or a state that is decided, okay, this is not working. People are dying. They tried legalizing it, and people are dying. So he's trying to raise the point that this law is kind of way out of bounds. The province is saying, okay, we can't do this anymore. Legalizing drugs is a bad idea. So he starts talking.
To implement extremist policies that have taken the lives of 2,500 British Columbians every single year. since the NDP has asked him to reverse course on his and formerly their radical policy, 22 British Columbians have died of drug overdoses. But he continues to allow those drugs to kill the people in our hospitals and on our public transit. When will we put an end to this wacko policy by this wacko Prime Minister?
No.
Can you hear the judge guy, the speaker guy? He's saying no. You can hear him saying no. And he's had enough because it's been a tough day for him.
There are a couple of things which are going on here today, which is not acceptable.
And he normally doesn't stop everything and lecture everybody to this extent. So
To control themselves. I'm going to ask two things. One, I'm going to ask the Honourable Leader of the Opposition to withdraw that term, which is not considered parliamentary.
Mr. Speaker, I replace wacko with extremist. He is an
The Honourable Member to please.
So what he's asked him to do is take back what he said. It's kind of take back what you say. You have to tell him, look, I withdraw that whole sentence, and he won't do it.
The Honourable Member.
He's asking instead to replace the word.
I'm going to ask the Honourable Leader of the Opposition to please withdraw that comment and simply withdraw that comment.
Okay, you see, and so the speaker, who is a liberal, he's supposed to be impartial.
I am not asking to replace. I'm asking the Honourable Member to just simply withdraw.
Oh, things are out of hand here.
Mr. Speaker, I replace the word wacko with extremist.
Not good enough. So now he takes a break. He's going to toss him like a referee is going to toss a hockey player from a game. And so I knew things were going to get ugly because here comes the lawyer guy, the guy at the table with the other lawyers. And it's like, so what should I do here? And I think the lawyer's saying, well, you instructed him to do something, and you're the boss, you're the referee of this zoo, and so he has to listen to you. And if people in the parliament don't listen to the judge, the speaker, then you toss them, you ask them to leave. And if they don't leave, then that's the only thing missing of this that could have escalated this more, is that he could have had security actually come over and physically remove a political leader. So here it comes. Here he's going to tell him. Here he comes.
I'm going to ask the Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
One more time.
One last time.
Yeah, I'm going to give you one more chance.
Please withdraw that comment and simply withdraw that.
You get one more chance.
I simply withdraw and replace with the aforementioned adjective.
And he's like, you know what? So it becomes a pissing match, essentially. So he's going to legally grab his piece of paper.
I have to name you for disregarding the authority of the chair.
Whoa, and this is where things get out of hand.
Granted to me by Standing Order 11.
So he's essentially kind of reading him the rules of the game here, in that you didn't listen to me, and under subsection blah, 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 you have to be removed from the House of Commons as the leader of the opposition. And so off he goes. So he leaves his seat and takes off, and the rest of his party goes with him. It totally empties out. And I'm going to see if I can find just a real quick screenshot to show you. Oh, here we go. So you saw the other shot. So no, you can't see it because I'm in the way. Hang on a second. I'm going to move this over. This is the part that you got to be looking for here. There we go. See, there. Look at the empty seats. So they're all gone. They all took off. And so the judge, the speaker, didn't really know how to handle that because it had not happened before. And so it was a wonky question period after that. Because it's kind of like playing a game of hockey and you toss the coach out. And so the whole team goes and says, okay, so if the ref is going to toss us, we're not going to play hockey anymore. So how do you get to keep the game going? Hey, who wants to play over here? Does anybody in the crowd want to play? So that's what happened. That is the chaos that happened. Molly says, yeah, I watched a bit of it and it was like the zombie apocalypse. It was unprecedented, really, and it's going to be really interesting, like almost must-see TV now.
Well,
when they do, because they're going to do it today. And today's the day where they get to ask the prime minister. On Wednesdays, they get to ask the prime minister all the questions. He gets to take all the heat. So it's going to be it today. It happens, I think, at about 1:15. It's going to be wild. Pay-per-view action. Unbelievable. Historic craziness. Mayhem. Complete mayhem. Road Reverend says in 2011, JT called Peter Kent a piece of shit. He wasn't ejected from the game. Prior to those comments, for what it's worth, JT called Polyev spineless. So there was name calling going on. It was a wicked afternoon. Lots of screaming, lots of name calling. But you could tell, I think the speaker, like, any manager or a boss or a parent wants to make an example. Say, okay, that's it. Even in a hockey game. You have those referees who, okay, guys, hey, there's some, tripping and nastiness going on. They're like, that's it. That's enough. We're not going to put up with this anymore. We're going to start ejecting people and tossing them from the game. So that's what happened. Anyway, I got to run. We're going to talk Loblaws next hour. Oh, boy, lots to get to. Lots in the mayhem department. The Loblaws boycott. Good, bad, ugly, gonna do it, not gonna do it. Now is going to be a good day to come join us on Twitch. Lots to talk about still. We got to say goodbye to our TikTok friends. Thank you so much. Happy Hump Day, TikTokers. We'll be back again tomorrow at 7 a.m. We got a split. Take care. Thank you for being here, guys. Bye, camera guy. And we have to say goodbye to our Facebook friends, too. Hey, we're moving the party over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. We're going to talk Loblaws, unhealthy canned food, and a whole lot more. There's lots to get to this morning before 9 o'clock. I hope you can join us.